Ben Schoderer, and his topic is cultural differences and why it's important to recognize them.
My name is Ben, and I'm indeed German. I've been living in South Africa for 10 years. And I want to talk to you today about the German language, why everything sounds better in German, why you probably know a lot of German without knowing it, and the reason why you should care about this is because your constitution says you should care, right? German is recognized as a common language in South Africa. About 25,000 people speak it. You're probably using a lot of it already without knowing it. After this, you want to learn more, and it's a great conversation starter over a beer. This is a slide that I normally start my conversations with, because otherwise people try to figure out my accent and not listen to me. I'm from Bremen in northern Germany. That's where this beer is from, which you get in alcoholic version. Here you can't, and we buy it in cases. I came for love. That's my wife. On our wedding day, I also was very curious about South Africa and Africa, because I've never been here before, and obviously the weather. Now, on a side note, if you plan to marry into an Indian family, I've got some tips for you. A boot is a bar at any function, whether it's a wedding or a funeral. If you can't remember names, auntie and uncle gets you everywhere. You kiss everybody, and you eat a lot and get takeaway in plastic cups. Anyway, I'm digressing. Some questions I get asked a lot. What is frische Luft? It means fresh air. That tweet is accurate. Do you only drink beer and sausages? No. Have you ever driven on the Autobahn? Yes, it's a highway. I do it quite frequently. Do you have to shout or speak to speak German? No, and you're watching too many World War II movies. Ausgewanderte Wörter. In German, we got a couple of English words. For instance, this we call a handy. The projector of this we call a beamer. We call underwear a slip, and other way around, we've got some English words, German words that made it into the English language, like Angst, which means fear, Fest, which means firm, tight, or Oktoberfest, Über, which Justin and team made famous, means above, greater, or higher, Kaputt, which means broken, Kindergarten, beer garden, you would know those, and Schadenfreude, the pleasure derived from the misfortune of others. Now, there's a couple of words that you don't have, that you wish you had, because they're so great. And I'll give you some of those, right? First one, Torschlusspanik. Literally means gate closing panic. The fear of diminishing opportunities as you age. Schnapsidee, an idea you had while drunk that you'll regret tomorrow. And Fernweh, the longing pain of far places, and we all know that one. Next one, Kuddelmuddel, Tohuwabohu. Brilliant, right? An unstructured mess or chaos. Arschgeige. This is the softer cousin of the other Arsch word. Fremdschämen, which is stranger shame, to feeling ashamed on behalf of someone else. Now, to finish up, I've got a couple of words for you that I asked some of the fellow streamers to say for us, so you can listen to this language a little bit more. And got a little video because they're essential, and we can talk about it afterwards. The first one is Umweltverschmutzung.
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 Very good, very good. Next one, Schlittschuhlaufen.
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 He's so proud, Pete. Well done. He's actually German, I'm convinced. Streichholzschächtelchen.
Streichholzschachtelchen.
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 That's me. Thank you very much. Auf Wiedersehen.